Assalamu alaikum. Today in this session I would like to talk about accent. People have a wrong notion. People have a guilty conscience about accent. They bear the notion that learning pronunciation is learning accent. Not this actually. But all these are related to each other. Every language user has different accent as per the geographical position or based on an area of a particular place. In a country, there may have different accents in different people of different regions or areas. This is for a native language example. A native learns his language through acquisition, which is a subconscious learning accumulated from the environment and society. So, a particular accent of that region or area is developed in the people there. And the accent may be colloquial or dialectical or semi-standard or standard. But we are the foreign learners. We are the foreigners. Foreign learners. So foreign learners of English, we have to learn everything consciously. This is conscious learning, not subconscious acquisition. What should we do to learn a good accent? We must learn an accent which is recognized as a standard language. So, to achieve a very good accent, a standard accent of a language, we must learn the segmental features and the suprasegmental features of that language. In segmental features, we have to learn the IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet, initiated by International Phonetic Association. The place of articulation and the manner of articulation of the phonetic alphabet. We must know the articulators or the speech organs and the functions of these speech organs. We have to learn the vowel sounds and the consonant sounds with their received pronunciation in detail. We have to learn the long sounds and the short sounds of vowel. We have to learn the vowel diphthongs and triphthongs as well. In consonant sounds, we must learn the voiced and unvoiced in detail. In suprasegmentals, we must learn the rules of stress placement, especially the lexical stress. The elongational issues should be learned. Intonational issues are important here. The matter of stress shift, sound changing for added letters, etc. We must have minimum knowledge about phonetics and phonology. Phonetics is the scientific study of speech. The main concerns in phonetics are the discovery of how speech sounds are produced, how they are used in spoken language, how we can record speech sounds with written symbols, and how we hear and recognize different sounds. Phonology. Phonology is the study of the sound system of languages. The most basic activity in phonology is phonemic analysis, which is under suprasegmental factors. That includes the study of stress, rhythm, and intonation. To tell easily, accent is a distinctive way of pronouncing a language, especially one associated with a particular country, area, or social class. Suppose an American accent, a British accent, a Welsh accent, a Scottish accent, etc. Accent is associated with pronunciation, intonation, elocution, articulation, inflection, tone, modulation, cadence, timbre, utterance, etc. In other words, accent is a distinct emphasis given to a syllable or word in a speech by a stress or pitch. Sometimes the accent falls, sometimes the accent rises on different syllables, initial, medial, or final. Accent has deep relation with the function of stress, emphasis, accentuation, force, prominence, primary stress, secondary stress, beat, rhythm, pulse, tone, ictus, etc. In sociolinguistics, an accent is a manner of pronunciation peculiar to a particular individual, a particular location, or a particular nation. An accent may be identified with the locality in which its speakers reside, may be called regional or geographical accent. In this way, we can also say a social accent, a foreign accent. Accents typically differ in quality of voice, pronunciation, and distinction of vowels and consonants, stress and prosody. Although grammar, semantics, vocabulary, and other language characteristics often vary concurrently with accent, the word accent may refer especially to the difference in pronunciation, whereas the dialect encompasses the broader set of linguistic differences. Accent is often a subset of dialect. So, an accent is a stress or emphasis on some particular parts of the oral language. We use accent for different kinds of emphasis in speech. In some languages, the mark above a letter is an accent that signals how to pronounce it. How to pronounce it? Accent is a syllable or word that stands out from the others when spoken. Accent would be the louder part of a word. However, we have to keep in mind that as a foreign learner, first we have to learn the segmental features that are articulation of English consonant phonemes, in which there are places of articulation, manners of articulation, force of articulation, aspiration, voicing or phonation, etc. Second, we have to learn the articulation of English vowel phonemes. Third, we have to learn the suprasegmental features that are stress, unstress, and weak forms, rhythm, intonation, different aspects of connected speech that are assimilation, elision, liaison, linkage, proper throwing of content words and function words, grammatical words, etc. If we can bring these things under our control, we must be able to speak in very good accent and in proper pronunciation. Our English must be rhythmic and musical and steady. This would be the standard form of English for a foreign speaker of English. Thank you so much.